Hi everyone, it's Danny with Self-Actualized Beings, and today I wanted to talk about some practical ways to reduce stress. My mission and my purpose is to help make everyone's lives better and easier, and many people are stressed out right now because of the pandemic, and even in our everyday ordinary lives, stress is a reoccurring theme, right? I mean, honestly, who's not stressed in the world? We all have goals we want to reach, and we all have bills that we have to pay, and it can feel very overwhelming, right? And we wonder, is it even possible to walk through life peacefully and with a peace of mind? Well, I actually do think it is possible. It takes some serious personal development work, but I wanted to provide you all with some practical techniques to help reduce stress. So I'm gonna talk about the good ways to reduce stress and the bad ways. So good ways are going to put you in a better position than you were before. They're going to enrich your life, and they're going to serve your life long term. And then the bad ways are going to maybe fulfill you in the short term, but in the long term they might actually cause you more stress. So some good ways to reduce stress are exercise, running, hiking, biking, any dancing, any kind of movement is proven to release chemicals in your brain that make you feel good. Another great way to reduce stress is reading. Reading helps reduce tension in your body and will help relax you. Another great way is meditation and yoga. This is one of my #1 techniques to reduce stress. It's scientifically proven, and it improves your concentration and your focus and your relaxation. Another great way is by listening to music. We all love to listen to music to reduce stress. Another great way is spending time with your family. Really helps to cope with any stress you may be feeling. Another great way is either developing a new creative hobby or doing a creative hobby that you already have more. And a great way to deal with money stress is by taking responsibility and doing whatever you need to do to earn more money. So whether that is getting a different, better job, or sending out 20 resumes, or going back to school, take responsibility and do what you need to do to make more money and reduce that stress. A great way to reduce stress and relationships is by trying to just control yourself and don't try to control others. If it's an intimate relationship, just try to be more loving. If you don't feel like you can be more loving, then end the relationship. And then with coworkers, if you're getting really frustrated with them, just stop trying to control them and just focus on you and your tasks and what you know is the next right thing to do. And then another common factor of stress is time management. So you can easily manage your time better by downloading apps, getting a time management worksheet. There's all different techniques you can use to manage your time better. I'm not going to go into all of them now. So those are some good ways to manage your stress, and now some not so good ways. One is the obvious: drugs, alcohol, and smoking. And then another not so good way is gambling. Another one is compulsive shopping. I'm really guilty of this. Y'all, we need to stop buying things. It's a problem. Another not so good way is video games. It's a very low conscious way to reduce stress. Another bad way to reduce stress is internet browsing, binge watching TV shows, constantly browsing through the news. I mean, how often have we binge watched a marathon of a show and then just felt super guilty and like we just wasted so much time afterwards? So those are the good and bad ways to reduce stress. And I would like to say, a lot of the times we think that our stress is coming from external circumstances, but actually your stress, a a lot of the times is coming from within yourself. And this is really hard to admit to yourself, but if you think about something in the past that really stressed you out, maybe sending an email and how stressful your first email was and you were making sure everything's perfect, and now today you just like send out an email, there's typos in it and you don't even care. Or your first date, and how stressed you were about that, and now you go on dates and you're super good at it. So, you know, the experience really helped you, and then you learned that, and that proves that that stress was actually all coming from your internal self and not from external factors. And so sometimes we want to try all these techniques at once, but I encourage you to focus on maybe reducing one bad stress technique, like cutting out television, and then focus on one good stress relieving technique, like cleaning up your diet, maybe cutting out sugary foods. When you focus on one goal at a time, it will actually serve you in the long run, because when we try all these different techniques all at once, we can get overwhelmed and then more stressed again. So it's really helpful to keep maybe a stress diary and self-analyze and figure out what is stressing you out the most. And remember to be patient with yourself. All these good techniques aren't going to happen in 6 months, even though a lot of the times we want them to happen that fast. Just small steps lead to large results. I always say that. So just be patient and stay in the present moment, because that's all there ever is. And a lot of the times we want to be somewhere other than where we are right now, but I encourage you to radically accept what your life is at this moment and show it love and compassion, because that's ultimately going to serve you the most. Being stressed out and having negative thoughts does not serve you in any way. And when you show yourself love and compassion and accept yourself the way that you are now and the way your life is now, that will transform your life, and it will also make you more loving and compassionate towards other people, which will transform your life as well. So I really hope that you found these good techniques helpful, and that maybe you brought some more awareness to the bad stress relieving techniques that you may have cultivated over time. I'm not perfect either. I definitely still stress out a lot, and it's something I'm really trying to work on, and these helped me, so I hope that they help you too. Thanks for listening, and please like this video if you found it to be helpful, and share it with others, because I really want these techniques to be spread across the world, and my mission is to help make people's lives less stressful. So thank you. Bye.